Have you ever stood up after sitting for a while, taken a few steps across the room, and suddenly your legs feel off? Not painful, not numb exactly, just wobbly, unsteady, like your strength vanished out of nowhere. You pause. You think, maybe it's just age. Or, I probably need to stretch more. Or you tell yourself, I'll walk it off. But what if? What if it's not any of those things? What if the real reason your legs feel weak after walking has nothing to do with aging at all? What if it's something else entirely? In this video, we're going to uncover a surprising and completely reversible daily habit that could be draining the power from your legs quietly, consistently, and without you ever noticing. It's not about medications. It's not about expensive supplements. And it's not about some crazy workout plan either. This is something simple. So simple, you might be doing it right now, without thinking twice. And once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. By the end of this video, you'll know what's really going on beneath the surface. You'll understand why your legs might feel weak, even if you walk every day. And more importantly, you'll walk away with a few easy steps that can help you feel stronger, steadier, and more in control of your body again. Because let's be honest, if you ignore this, it won't fix itself. That slow, creeping weakness in your legs, it can lead to bigger problems, loss of balance, falls, even the slow shift toward needing a cane, or worse, losing the freedom to move confidently through your day. But here's the good news. You can change this. And it doesn't take a gym. It doesn't take a pile of pills. It just takes one shift, one small change in how you move through your day. And if you make that change, you can reclaim more than strength. You can reclaim your independence. You can walk with confidence again. And it starts right here. Now, before we dive in, I'd love to know where you're watching from. Are you in sunny Florida? Out in Arizona? Maybe somewhere in Canada or the UK? Drop your location in the comments below. It helps us connect, and you never know who else might be watching near you. And hey, if you're someone who values natural health, if you believe aging doesn't mean giving up your strength, then go ahead and hit the like button. If we haven't met before, I'm Dr. Zabo, and I make daily videos about senior health and wellness. And if you want more videos like this, real solutions for staying mobile, strong, and independent, be sure to subscribe right now. That way, you'll never miss a tip that could help you live stronger, longer. Oh, and one last thing before we move on. There's one small mistake, a habit most seniors make, right after their morning coffee. It sounds harmless, totally normal, but it quietly weakens your legs every single day. And you'll want to fix it. Fast. Stick with me. We'll talk about it in just a minute. You might be thinking, but I get up and walk every day. I'm active. I move. This can't be my problem. Right? But here's the thing. Most people, especially seniors, don't realize. Even if you do take a daily walk, even if you run errands, do laundry, tidy up the house, if you're sitting for long stretches in between, your circulation slows way down. And that slowdown, it changes everything, especially after meals. When blood is pulled toward digestion, your legs end up getting less oxygen, less nutrients, and far less stimulation. It's like your muscles are waiting for fuel that just isn't arriving fast enough. And when they don't get what they need, that's when you feel it. The sluggishness, the tightness, the weird, wobbly, unstable feeling in your legs when you stand or walk. So why does this matter? Because your legs are incredibly sensitive to blood flow. They're the furthest point from your heart, which means they're the first to suffer when circulation slows down. If your muscles are underfed, they start to weaken, not overnight, but little by little, day by day. It's not about how far you walk once. It's about what you do in the hours between. So how do we fix this? Set a timer. Every 45 minutes, just stand up. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Watching TV? Reading? Folding laundry? Just pause. Stand and move your legs. Stretch your calves. Roll your ankles. Walk to the kitchen and back. Even 60 seconds of movement, just 1 minute, can wake up the muscle signals that keep your legs strong. These little reset moments recharge your neuromuscular pathways. They literally remind your body, hey, we're still using these legs. Keep them powered. And that alone can reduce that heavy, unstable feeling you might get after walking. Here's the big picture. Mobility isn't built from the gym. It's built from the small things you do or don't do all day long. It's the in-between moments, the after-lunch sit, the hours in the recliner, the quiet evenings on the couch. Skip those micro-movements, and your legs lose sharpness, lose strength, lose their edge. But stay consistent with just a little motion every hour, and you'll be surprised how much stronger your legs can feel, even by the end of this week. This next part, almost nobody talks about it. Not doctors, not health magazines, not even most wellness channels. But it's one of the most common reasons older adults feel weak or wobbly on their feet, especially in the morning or after walking. It has to do with hydration, but not in the way you think. See, a lot of people say, I drink fluids all day, or I'm always sipping on something. But here's the problem. What you're drinking matters just as much as how much. And when it comes to seniors, especially those who enjoy tea or coffee in the morning, there's a sneaky habit that sets your legs up for failure before you've even finished breakfast. Why it matters. Caffeine, found in your favorite cup of coffee, your Earl Grey, your green tea. It's a natural diuretic. That means it tells your kidneys, flush it out, flush water, flush electrolytes, flush minerals. And if you don't replace what you've lost, you're running on empty before you've even started your day. Now here's what that feels like. Your muscles start to tighten. Your nerves don't quite fire the way they should. You feel tired, even after walking just a few minutes. Your legs feel heavy, stiff, unreliable. And all of that could be from a mild, but totally preventable hydration gap. How to fix it? First thing, within 30 minutes of drinking your coffee or tea, drink a full glass of plain water, at least 8 ounces. This helps rehydrate the tissues that were just flushed out. And then, this part's key, don't wait until you're thirsty to sip water throughout the day. By the time you feel thirsty, you're already playing catch-up. Instead, build the habit. Keep a glass or water bottle nearby. Take small sips often, especially during meals, after walks, or if the heat kicks in. Want a little bonus? Add a tiny pinch of sea salt to 1 glass a day, or a dash of magnesium powder, something like magnesium citrate or glycinate. This helps your body hold on to the water you're drinking and feeds your muscles what they need to function. It's especially helpful if you ever get leg cramps, night twitching, or that drained feeling after activity. Here's the big picture. As we age, our body's natural signal for water, that I'm thirsty feeling, gets weaker. But your need for hydration? That never goes away. If anything, it becomes more important. Because your body needs water to move, to balance, to send signals from brain to foot and back again. So if you want your legs to feel stronger, if you want to stay steady, mobile, and energized, don't just drink more, drink smarter. Replace what caffeine takes away. Sip throughout the day. And keep your muscles fully charged. Your legs will thank you for it. Let me ask you something. When your legs feel tired, or sore, or just plain unreliable, where do you assume the problem is? Your knees? Your calves? Maybe your ankles? That's what most people think. But in many cases, especially if you're over 60, the real issue isn't in your legs at all. It's in your glutes. Yes, the muscles in your buttocks. These muscles are critical. They're what give your legs power. They help you stand tall, walk steady, and keep your joints supported. But here's the problem. When you sit a lot, and let's be honest, most of us do, your glutes start to switch off. They get lazy. They forget how to activate. They go to sleep. And when those big muscles stop doing their job, other parts of your body have to pick up the slack. Your knees take the pressure. Your lower back gets tight. Your hips feel sore. And your legs? They're suddenly overworked, tired, and feeling every single step. Why it matters? Your glutes are like the engine in a car. If the engine's not running, the rest of the vehicle has to strain harder just to move. You can still get from point A to point B, but it's inefficient, and over time, it leads to breakdown. The same thing happens in your body. How to fix it? The good news: you don't need a gym. You don't need heavy weights. You just need to wake your glutes up with a few simple, consistent movements. Here are 3 easy ways to do that, right at home. Number 1, while brushing your teeth, stand tall and gently squeeze your buttocks together. Hold that squeeze for 10 seconds. Release. Repeat 5 times. This subtle move helps reactivate those sleeping muscles without even breaking your routine. Number 2, before bed or after waking up, lie flat on your back. Bend your knees. Keep your feet flat on the floor. And slowly lift your hips up into a bridge position. Hold for a few seconds. Lower back down. Try 10 of these, slow and steady. Number 3, while waiting for your tea to brew or your food to heat in the microwave, stand tall and do gentle leg lifts to the back. Keep your body straight. Lift one leg just a few inches, hold, then switch. These aren't big movements, but they reawaken a muscle group that holds the key to stronger walking. Here's the big picture. Strength isn't always about doing more. It's about doing the right things, in the right places. Your glutes are your stabilizers, your shock absorbers, your power generators. If they're asleep, your legs feel the burden. But if you activate them, even gently, even daily, your whole body starts to move smarter, not harder. And you'll be amazed at how much stronger your legs begin to feel, just by waking up the part of your body that's been quietly snoozing for years. Now this one is sneaky. It hides in plain sight. You can eat well, you can stay active, and still feel tired, drained, and weaker than you should. Why? Because as we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing magnesium. And magnesium? It's not optional. It's absolutely essential for 2 things you use constantly: muscle strength and nerve control. When magnesium is low, here's what happens. Muscles fatigue faster. They cramp more easily. You lose coordination. And your legs feel heavier, even when you haven't done much. It's like your body's battery is always running at 30%. And here's the kicker. You might never even suspect it's magnesium. Because the symptoms are so common, they get mistaken for just aging. That sluggish feeling, that moment when your legs feel like lead after walking across the room, that could be a deficiency, not weakness, not disease, just missing fuel. Why it matters. Magnesium supports hundreds of functions in your body, but for your legs specifically, it helps muscles contract and release properly. It also helps nerves fire smoothly. No jerky signals, no delays, no misfires. If you've ever felt like your legs don't listen to your brain, or that they lag when you move, low magnesium might be playing a role. How to fix it? Start with food. Magnesium-rich options include pumpkin seeds, spinach, and other leafy greens, black beans, almonds, even a little dark chocolate. Yes, really. But here's the truth. Most seniors still don't get enough from food alone. That's why many benefit from a gentle magnesium supplement. Look for magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate. They're easier to digest, less likely to cause stomach upset, and more absorbable than some of the cheaper forms like magnesium oxide. As always, especially if you're on medications, talk to your doctor before starting any supplement. But once you're cleared, just a small dose can make a noticeable difference. In fact, many people feel a shift in leg strength, coordination, and energy within just a week or two. Not dramatic, not overnight, but enough to notice. Here's the big picture. Sometimes it's not about doing more. It's about giving your body what it needs, so it can do what it's already trying to do. You're not broken. You're not failing. You might just be missing a key ingredient your muscles have been quietly begging for. Replenish it, and you just might feel the strength you thought you'd lost start to return. Remember at the beginning of this video, we asked if your legs feeling weak might not be just aging? Now, you know why. It's not your imagination, and it's not inevitable. The hidden hydration gap, the glutes quietly falling asleep, the magnesium your body can no longer absorb the way it used to, and those long stretches of sitting that undo your best efforts to stay active. All of it, little things adding up to something that feels big. But here's the good news. None of it is permanent. None of it is irreversible. And none of it means you're getting too old. With just a few small shifts, standing every 45 minutes, drinking water after your coffee, waking up those powerful glutes, and giving your body back the minerals it's quietly running low on. You can feel the difference, not months from now, not years, days. Because when you understand what your body needs, you stop fighting it. You start feeding it. And that's when real strength begins to return. And remember that open loop from earlier? The post-coffee mistake almost everyone makes? It's skipping water. So simple. So easy to fix. And now, you know the truth. You know the fixes. And you have the power to put them into action. So, here's what I'd love to hear from you. Which of these habits surprised you the most? Was it the glutes, the magnesium, or that innocent cup of tea? Leave a comment below. I read every single one. And if you found this helpful, or know someone who's been struggling with that heavy leg feeling, send this video their way. Let's help more seniors feel stronger, steadier, and more independent, one step at a time. And if you haven't already, tap that subscribe button, because we've got more natural senior-friendly tips coming soon to help you live longer and feel better doing it. You deserve to feel strong when you walk, not scared, not shaky, not unsure of your next step. Strong, rooted, confident, capable. That feeling, it doesn't have to be a memory. It can be your reality again, yet to starting today. Because now, you know what's really going on. And more importantly, you know what to do about it. So let me ask you, which of these daily habits surprised you the most? Was it the hydration gap, the sleepy glutes, the magnesium piece, or just how much sitting affects your circulation? I want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. And if this helped you, or if you're on a journey to feel more mobile, more independent, and more energized with each passing year, then make sure you're subscribed, because this is just the beginning. We've got more simple, science-backed, senior smart tips coming, all designed to help you stay active naturally. Thanks for watching, And here's to walking stronger, starting now.